Hi there, fiber friends. Welcome to Tour de Fleece Eve. If you are not familiar, Tour de Fleece is a spinning / knitting fiber arts, I guess, event that happens every year right at the same time as the Tour de France. And while the gentlemen and then ladies who ride in the Tour de France cycle, we as spinners, knitters, or fiber fanatics get to play along and have competitions of our own. So I wanted to share this video with you guys, what I'm planning to do for Tour de Fleece, plans and hopes, and what I would like to get accomplished. And I wanted to share with you guys some updates along the way of how things are going with those spins, and am I going to actually accomplish my goals or not. So what I'm going to do is take you guys to my light box, and we're going to talk about the fibers that I'm going to be spinning, what I'm going to be spinning them on, and whether I actually hope to finish the project or if it's going to be an ongoing thing. So let's jump over there. All right, so here we are in the light box, and I apologize if it's a little weird because I'm actually reaching around my tripod to show you guys this stuff. So if I bump the camera, I apologize, and if it's a little weird on the angle, I apologize, but it should be okay. All right, so first up on my list of things is this. These are the last vestiges of my 12 days of Christmas from 2023. This is day 3 from Woodland Pixie, and here we have day 2 and day 1, and I would love to get these finished. However, it is not a super high priority. So as long as I finish this one, the one that's already in progress, I will be a happy person. If I get these 2 done, I will be ecstatic. So those are soft goals. Those are like, I've got all the rest of my stuff done and I have extra time. I will really try to get these knocked out. I could probably have them done within, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, but I don't want to stress myself out. And I also don't want to force myself to spin something that I'm not feeling right at the moment. So this is my backup plan if I finish everything else in my little basket. I have a huge basket over here beside me that I'm going to be pulling from. All right, next up, we have this. And it might not look much, but there's more of it upstairs. This is the honey color from my June Greenwood Fiber Arts subscription box. I spun this early, this little 2-ounce bump of it, because I wanted to see if I was going to like, love, or hate this particular blend. Luckily enough, this is definitely a love. I definitely enjoy spinning this fiber. This fiber just glides effortlessly and doesn't cause a lot of stress or problems. So I'm actually going to be saving this. I have roughly 3/4 of an ounce left of it to spin. And I'm saving this for the very end, because if any of you know anything about the Tour de France, you know that a yellow jersey means victory. And so I figured this was the perfect fiber for me to save to finish on the last day of the tour. So that is the plan for this little 3/4 of an ounce of fiber. All right, up next, we have a braid of fiber that I would consider deep stash. And it is this braid from Alansi Fiber Arts, and it is, oh gosh, easily pre-pandemic. So 2019. It was a one of a kind, and around that time I started having intense analysis paralysis. I was really unable to make decisions about my spinning and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to spin things. I don't know why I suddenly went mental when it came to my spinning, but I did. And so I gave my husband, I want to say 3, but it might have been 4 choices of braids that I was trying to pull out of deep stash to spin. And he chose this one for me. So this is not the whole braid. As you can see here, it's been pulled off. I already have spun 2 turtles. So I'm spinning this on my Turkish spindles. I've already spun 2 cops worth of this on other spindles, and this I would like to continue to spin during the tour. But honestly, if I get 1 more turtle cop done on this during the tour, I will be a happy camper. This is not something that I want to force myself to spin. It's because it's a one of a kind, and because Beth Ann's fibers are so awesome. I kind of want to savor the spin a bit, and the only way that I know to do that is to spin it when I want to spin it and don't when I don't, because if I force myself to do something, I will start hating it with a quickness. So this is my joy spin, and it has been so far. It's a 60/40 Polworth silk. Her Polworth silk is absolutely chef's kiss perfect, and like I said, it's a one of a kind, so this is a unique for me colorway since I was able to snag it. So that is on my Turkish spindles and will continue to be on my Turkish spindles until the day that it is finished with no pressure. Now, up next, and this is kind of my pressure spin, is, let me actually take it out of the bag. This one I bought specifically for Tour de Fleece. This one is from Inglenook Fibers, and it is organic Polworth. Oh, it's so big I can't even get it all in the shot. It is organic Polworth, and it is the colorway Nice, and it is for the town in France that the tour actually drives through. The colors are derived from a picture of Nice. It is so soft and so squishy, and it is 100% wool. It has been a really long time, like a really long time, since I spun 100% wool that was dyed. So this is definitely going to be a treat. This is 5.5 ounces of fiber. I would like to, the goal is to spin this on my Lendrum Saxony and have a finished skein for the end of the tour. That is the goal. I will probably not be splitting this fiber down any. It's going to be spun as is for a nice long gradient. Plus the lovely ladies over at Inglenook Fibers dye really long, nice gradients. So it will start with this deeper blue and end with this raspberry blackberry purple color. So as long as my spinning is pretty consistent, there should be minimal barber poling in this, and it should just be able to 2-ply on itself with a cake, a center pull ball, and it should be a lovely little 2-ply. All right, last thing that I have in my list of things that is being done, and this also is a no pressure spin. You can see here I have 1 little bobbin and 2 little bobbins and 3 little bobbins full of this fiber. This is my oh so lovely Cormo roving that I showed you guys when I did my long draw video, and I am still working on this. This is definitely a sweater quantity. It is another one of those spins where when I feel like it, I sit down and I work on it. And this is going to continue to be my when I feel like it, I'm going to work on it spin. But just so you guys can see, how much fiber there is still to go. It seems like it's a bottomless basket. It just keeps coming. And coming and coming and coming. I wish I could like show you how. Can I back this up and show you guys? Here, let's zoom out. It's massive. It is absolutely huge. I have no earthly idea how many ounces this is, but it's a lot. If we can assume that this holds probably, I would venture a guess and say this holds between 4 and 5 ounces of singles per bobbin, and there's another one upstairs that's almost full. So, and I still have all this left to go. So it's been a long spin. It's been a no pressure spin, which I've rather enjoyed having a no pressure spin, particularly because it's a sweater spin. I went into it because I purchased it as a sweater spin. So I knew that it was going to take me a long time to do it. And as long as I'm being consistent with my singles, I'm totally good with it taking a long time. And I think these are pretty consistent. I'm really pleased with how they're going so far, and I hope and pray that everything stays good. So those are my Tour de Fleece plans. What do you guys think? Am I completely crazy? Do I have too much to do? Do I have not enough to do? You let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing and interacting with the videos. I really appreciate it. And until next time, happy spinning.